Retweet. While Democrats are focused on smearing at real Donald Trump, Republicans are focused on confirming more conservative judges. Thank you President Trump and at Senate Majority Leader. Hashtag promises made, promises kept. Happy Veterans Day. We'll be meeting with representatives of the vaping industry, together with medical professionals and individual state representatives, to come up with an acceptable solution to the vaping and e-cigarette dilemma. Children's health and safety, together with jobs, will be a focus. So with one rally by me at the end of the campaign, I lift the poll numbers of Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin by 19 points, he just misses, every other Republican in the Commonwealth wins big, and the fake news blames me for a bad night. Okay. By the way, Mississippi won everything. The lawyer for the whistleblower takes away all credibility from this big impeachment scam. It should be ended and the whistleblower, his lawyer and corrupt politician Schiff should be investigated for fraud. Shifty Adam Schiff will only release doctored transcripts. We haven't even seen the documents and are restricted from, get this, having a lawyer. Republicans should put out their own transcripts. Schiff must testify as to why he made up a statement from me, and read it to all. The Chinese say, about Trump's trade war and tariffs, he brought us to the table. This is the most prosperous economy the world has ever seen, and it's going to be a very prosperous economy. Jamie Dimon on at 60 Minutes. Thank you President Trump and the Republican Party. Retweet. Today, our nation comes together to salute the veterans of the United States Armed Forces.
Today we come together as one nation to salute the veterans of the United States Armed Forces, the greatest warriors to ever walk the face of the earth. Our veterans risked everything for us. Now it is our duty to serve and protect them every single day of our lives. It is truly an honor to come back to New York City, right here at Madison Square Park, to be the first president ever to attend America's parade.
Retweet. The First Lady and I have come to express the everlasting love and loyalty of 327 million Americans.
To every veteran here with us, to the thousands preparing to march on Fifth Avenue, it'll be really something. And to the 18 million veterans across our country, the First Lady and I have come to express the everlasting love and loyalty of 327 million Americans.
Retweet. On November 11th, we share our nation's deepest praise and gratitude to every citizen who has worn the uniform of the American Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and Marines.
More than 4 million Americans fought in the Great War, and more than 116,000 made the ultimate sacrifice. At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the armistice was declared. The war had come to an end, and the Allies achieved a great, great victory. Every year since, on November 11th, we have shared our nation's deepest praise and gratitude to every citizen who has worn the uniform of the American Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and Marines.
Retweet. What a night at the season ending. At Schwab Cup finale. Congratulations to both. At Jeff_Maggott on his at Champions Tour win, and at Scott McCarran for overall winner of the Charles Schwab Cup. Love seeing the passion on this tour. My very best. GP. Today, we come together as one nation to salute the veterans of the United States Armed Forces, the greatest warriors ever to walk on the face of the earth. Our veterans risked everything for us. Now, it is our duty to serve and protect them every day of our lives.
At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the armistice was declared. The war had come to an end, and the Allies achieved a great, great victory. Every year since, on November 11th, we have shared our nation's deepest praise and gratitude to every citizen who has worn the uniform of the American Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and Marines. With God as our witness, we pledge to always honor our veterans and pay immortal tribute to those who have laid down their lives so that we might be free. To every veteran here today and all across our land, you are America's greatest living heroes, and we will cherish you now, always, and forever.
Where is the whistleblower who gave so much false information? Must testify along with Sif and others. Retweet. As a candidate, @Real Donald Trump made veterans a centerpiece of his presidential campaign. As president, he restored quality and choice in veterans' health care by signing the VA Mission Act, and so much more. More from @Sequilkey. Retweet.
This is the first president in post-World War II history who ever made veterans the centerpiece first of his campaign and then of his administration. But more importantly, we have opened the aperture so that we are now part of an integrated American healthcare network. Since the Mission Act took over in June of this year, we've sent over 2 million veterans into the private sector. We are doing what I know you preach every day. We are offering them choice in the medical marketplace. And we now have, thanks to this president and thanks to choice, the highest veteran satisfaction rate in our history. We're sitting at about 89.7%. And in the latest Veterans of Foreign War survey, 90% of their millions of members said that they look to VA for their health care, and they're recommending those veterans who are not with us to come in. So we have turned a great corner.
President. @Real Donald Trump has a proven record of accomplishments for veterans, from reforming the VA to the lowest veteran unemployment rate ever. The Trump administration has scored huge wins for veterans unlike any other president. #Veterans Day. To think I signed the Whistleblower Protection Act. Retweet. Great new book by @Bill O'Reilly. United States of Trump is not stupid, fake anonymous scrap about. @Real Donald Trump with unnamed sources, but a real book with sources. I discussed with @Bill O'Reilly on huckab.tv. Read the transcript. It is perfect. Sif is giving Republicans no witnesses, no lawyer and no due process. It is a totally one-sided witch hunt. This can't be making the Democrats look good. Such a fuss. Just like Sif fabricated my phone call, he will fabricate the transcripts that he is making and releasing. In order to continue being the most transparent president in history, I will be releasing sometime this week the transcript of the first, and therefore most important, phone call I had with the President of Ukraine. I am sure you will find it tantalizing. Sif and the Dems have created this whole thing. They reverse engineer it. They've been vowing to impeach for 3 years. Why should we listen to them? Why should we want to? @Greg Gutfeld @Fox News. Sif and the Dems have created this whole thing. They reverse engineer it. They've been vowing to impeach for 3 years. Why should we listen to them? Why should we want to? @Greg Gutfeld @Fox News. Want that to be an impeachable offense? Good luck with that. @Jesse B. Waters @Fox News. This isn't about Ukraine. This isn't about impeachment. This is about subverting democracy. @Bill O'Reilly. So true, and led by angry and dishonest people who hate themselves, and must hate our country. A great try by @SeanSpicer. We are all proud of you.